All right, hello, everybody. Hello. And welcome back to Nintendo Alert. Nintendo Alert. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Today is Tuesday. It's Tuesday, innit? Right? Innit? It's Tuesday, July 15th. 2025. It is 6:52 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And believe it or not, folks, we're going to play some Mario Kart tonight. I know that's hard to believe. I know that you can't believe your ears. We're going to play some Mario Kart tonight. I'm just sending out my stream notifications, but I'm getting better and better at this. And so I should be done with that in mere seconds. Please hold for the next available me. At everyone. Send now. Right. Game123 in YouTube chat says, "Hi, how are you doing today?" I'm doing really well, Game123. How are you? Well, I'm doing okay, to be clear. I'm doing fine. I don't want to put too positive a vibe into the universe. I was doing better before I started playing Knockout Tour today and dropped a full 15 points. Psycor in Twitch chat says, "I will not hold." Psycor, what percentage of my tenths of a penny that I earn on YouTube will it take to bribe you to watch on YouTube? Game123, I'm glad you're doing good. But Psycor, I appreciate you. No matter where you watch, no matter what you do, you'll always be in my heart. So I played some Knockout Tour earlier. I got knocked out in 9th place once, and it cost me fucking 60 points. And then I've been like in the top. Well, I was top 5 for one of them, and then top 4 for another, and that got me back up to 86.39. But to come in 9th place, costing me fucking like 60 or 70 points is bananas. And like, oh, Psycor's watching on both. A gentleman and a scholar, frankly. I stand corrected. I stand humiliated to have made such a foolish assumption. What a fool I was. In the words of the great Eric Andre, what a fool I was to leave my baby up in those balloons. Without ad blockers. I appreciate that. Because you are a very ad block friendly person. I appreciate you, Psycorn. Here's what I'll say is, you know why I lost so much XP is because Nintendo refuses to wait to fill the lobbies. They start the game. There are 10 people in this room, and they've just started the game. Just wait until there's enough that you're not going to penalize me XP wise. That's all. That's all I want. I don't need a full lobby, but I also don't need to get into a game instantly. I'll wait a minute. Fill the lobby. Okay, well, I missed that first item box, but that's okay. The important one is coming up. Here we go. We got the old double item block. What did we get? Ooh, they really teased me with the lightning there. Oh, what? What a shit item. They gave me the single mushroom. That's not good. That's not good at all. Alright, Cody. Don't you throw those bananas backwards. You use those as defensive items like God intended. Oh. Got hit by the spiny. Interesting. Hey, what's going on, Dark Wolf? You already know what we're up to. Ooh, beautiful item pull. Now if we can catch up a little bit here. I don't love the triple red shell to finish it off, but you know what? You gotta take what you can get. A defensive item is good, I'll say. I think as long as I can stay sort of up towards the qualifying number, I feel good. I'm gonna avoid Bowser here. The gold shell. Dude, I fucking hate boomerang kids. I hate boomerang kids with all of my heart. Look at that, another fucking boomerang kid. Okay, gold shroom, solid item to pick up. Now let's get a nice little defensive item. Okay, or 3 red shrooms. We're just gonna have to, we're gonna spend this. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna have to do. This isn't going so hot. Okay, we made it. That's a tough checkpoint. That checkpoint makes me nauseous. Pretty much every time. Oh no. Oh no, hurry Mario, hurry. Oh, we might be fucked. Oh yeah, we're definitely fucked. That's gonna fuck us, man. That was brutal. I can't tell if I should have waited till longer. I feel like the last 2 games I've gotten just destroyed by people with red shells. And there's not a lot you can do about it. Hi, Matt. Welcome back. Thanks for coming back. We are gonna play open lobby again, but just doing my solo matchmaking, just doing my nightly rage activities. I'm just doing solo right now, Matt. Oh, fuck me. I'm right back where I I'm right back where I was after the last time this happened. See, but no words. No words. Fucking furious. Oh, that's great news. We will be starting open lobby probably around 7:45, Matt. I gotta get some ranked matches in. All right, pretty full lobby here. And those 9th place finishes are rough. Anywhere from like 50 to 70 points. Oof. Oh, and we're back on this map. This is a tough one. That 3rd checkpoint. Oh no, I'm in deep shit. Gonna need some good items coming up here, but I need to get an item here. This is a make or break item situation. Okay, we did get an item. Okay. Triple shrooms there. That's positive. Yeah, dude, run me over. That's fine. That's fine. It literally does not matter. It's so far from the checkpoint. Run me over. Oh my god, you did me a wonderful favor, young man. You have no idea what you've done for me. Oh, thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. Now listen, Deli Del. You can be cute. You can cut in front of me, that's fine. Whatever you'd like to do here. But understand, anybody remaining in front of me, come the second to last item box, or come the last item box here, you're gonna have a bad time. Listen, I appreciate all of your very kind words. I do. I want to promise you all that I am still mentally stable and not in a place where I need quite that much encouragement, but I appreciate it. I do. I have not yet reached Make-A-Wish kid status, so all is well. Ooh. These are pretty okay items here. I would say, oh shit, what the fuck? That was unironically bad. I would say my favorite video game movie is definitely the Mario one, and it's not even particularly close. And that's just because I feel like it is the most competent video game movie, you know? At least I kept momentum there. All right, this is a challenging checkpoint to do right. I fucked that up. Ah, second place, whatever. We were so close, though. Fuck. Gosh darn it. Plus 37, back to 86.28. Chenard got me, though. I don't know what he did to catch up. But Chenard got me. I do think that that's a really powerful combo. If you can go into that last stretch there on that specific 4 checkpoint, if you have the gold mushroom and the mega mushroom, I think that's super OP because they're always going to use the shock at that last checkpoint. And then you use the mega mushroom, you use the gold mushroom to get across the bridge and sort of cement your spot. And then you use the mega mushroom to defend yourself as you sort of close the deal. All right. Well, that was a positive one. That was a top 4. That was a top 2. And so that's always good to get under your belt. Oh, what do I think? Which Mario Kart game is popular right now? I would say that Mario Kart World is probably popular. I think Mario Kart 8 will always be popular. I think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is and will be one of the greatest games ever made. I think Mario Kart 8 was a game that lasted about 10 years. You know what I mean? And I feel like only recently started to feel a little stale. And so you kind of have to feel good about it. Yeah. I'm a little worried that that it took this long to load the match, but we'll see. All right, so I'm at 86.28. I think I'm I'm the second highest in the lobby. This is a good one though. Trust me, Matt. I'm so with you. I hate getting eliminated in this game. Oh, BMW 4629's back. BMW was in the last game. All right. Well, I was going to try to front run it, but I got red shelled immediately, so now we are going to bag. Oh no, I've been hit again. Oh, and again. There we go. Wow, great items. Fantastic items. I wish they were in the reverse order there. Okay. So that's 2 first place checkpoints, I think. Ooh, that's not good. That was an important item box to miss, so we're gonna have to make up for that here. Oh, okay. Well, that'll do it. Okay. This is a fine item set given the circumstances, but I do want to catch up a little bit. I'm kind of deep into the herd right now. Okay, that was close. That was not perfectly played. In fact, that was not well played at all. Places and 2 and a second place. I know. Ono is right. I struggle with that particular checkpoint, and I don't really know why. I think I might maybe pop the shroom too early, or I wait too early, or I wait too long. Oh no, stream is down is what you're saying. 8621. Okay, so I didn't really lose any XP there. I didn't really gain any XP there. Whatever. Whatever. That's my official position, is whatever. Okay, room info, room ID. 5BQ 4W2. So if you'd like to join the game, that goes for Matt Smith, or Matt Tabletop Productions. Sorry, I saw Matt and Alfredo Smith, and I messed that up. But Matt, if you would like to join, this is your chance. General public, if you would like to join, 5BQ4W2. That gets you in the game. We're going to do open lobby for a bit here, probably until about 9 p.m. Pacific time. I was going to play a little bit more Knockout Tour matchmaking, but the problem was I was starting to get people saying that stream was going down. And so if stream's going down, I don't want to risk getting disconnected. So we finished the day about 30 XP lower than where we started it. Well, what did we say it was? At any rate, it's close enough. When we reach 9,000, this will be a rounding error, you know? But yeah, you're welcome to join, Matt, right now. The code is, what is the code here? Oh, you guys are both in here. Excellent. Well, welcome in, guys. We got Mario, we got Toad. So we've got me, Game123, the Nick guy. We've got the two Matthew, the Super Matthew brothers. And then we've got Nito Nick. Welcome in, folks. All right, we'll get it started. In the meantime, if folks would like to join, you are always welcome to. Code's at the top of the screen. If you're not playing and you see somebody come in and say, how do I join? Tell them. Code's at the top of the screen. Grab them by the shoulders and say, use your fucking eyes. Joel. Matt and Joel. Well, it's good to meet you, Joel. It's good to see you, Matt. It's good to have this wonderful little group assembled. All right. I hope you win too, frankly. I think you can do it. It's going to be tough because we got a lot of good competitors in here. Game123. It's an MLG Pro, the Nick guy. It's very good. The Nick guy probably also an MLG Pro, frankly. I feel like I don't know him quite as well as I know Game123, but that's right, fight for your place among the halls of glory. But I believe in you. The harder fought a victory, you know what I mean? The more you'll relish it when you get it. Canadian! I saw your comment this morning. I kept thinking, oh, I've got to reply to that. I've got to reply to that. I didn't read what you said, but I saw that you commented and you're like, sorry for not being in stream. Never a need to apologize. But we're very excited to see you. I've remarked a few times over the last however long. I've been saying, where's Canadian at? And then I see you, it'll say you're online playing Splatoon 3. And I'm like, ooh, what a mysterious man of mystery. It's keeping it interesting with multiple games. Anyway, that's a lot of words to respond to hey guys, but we're excited to see you. That's the point. God damn it! What is happening? Well, hi, Canadian. It's good to see you. You're welcome back anytime. Gamer Nugget, of course. Of course you're welcome. Kidding me? Are you kidding me? Jump on in. The more the better. The more the merrier. It's always funny when you drop a banana and then like 5 minutes later, Mario's like, wahoo! Wah, 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 wah. Let's go, Joel. Joel, we're all counting on you. Oh. Gosh, the guy who throws the spiny things, man, he's like... pretty aggro a lot of the time. Oh no! That's not good. Oh, I should have spent those. I'm a silly goose. They should hire me to do the soundtrack next game. Let's do this. One of these. Oh no, Nick. Oh, what a shit item. What a shit item to pull. I'll just use my fucking coin block, huh? Unreal. Matt, yeah, just add me as a friend on here. It's not a huge deal. Happy to accept it. I've accepted pretty much every friend request I've gotten because I feel like what happens is people join the stream, they join the game, and then they add you as a friend. And after they add you as a friend, then they'll just join the stream in the future. And so it's healthy because it gets more players in the lobby, so we get a better... Our games just keep getting better and better. Game 1, 2, 3 with another decisive win. Seventh place to Bowser Jr. God damn it. But Joel with the 5th place finish. That's pretty good. Somehow the bots got in there. Bowser Jr. and Waluigi really fucked up the final standings there. All right. So you wouldn't believe it, but there are now 3 Matthews in the game. Obviously, one of them's a Joel, but we got the 2 Matthews, and then we've got Joel in here under the name Matthew. Very funny. We've also got a Garrett. We've got KOB76. KOB76, if you can hear the sound of my voice, you should hit me up. Oh, yeah, where are you? Let's we'll take a little picture. There we go. Let's see. Hang on. I'll hit the pose for you. There you go. Let me know when you get it. All right. Hopefully you got it in time. But that's, yeah. Love to see it. You're ready. Great. Let's get to it then. Oh, Nick is taking a picture now. Game 1, 2, 3 is taking a picture now. Everybody's taking a picture. All right. Let's go. So we've got, I think, 8 people in here. That's pretty good. One of these days, we got to get a 24-person lobby going. Now listen, Matt, we, to be honest with you, I don't think you need us to go easy, because you guys were doing just fine. I mean, Joel made it to the top 5. And you made it up pretty high as well. So here's the thing. I think that you guys need to be easy on us, if I'm being honest. That's the real thing. I think you guys are secretly the skilled ones. Yeah. I agree. I think you're both the best. Wow, I never get that item. That's a crazy pull for that leg of the race. Oh, Matt. That sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But certainly don't cry. Don't cry. Because we're going to play another one. That's the good thing, right? Is even when you get eliminated, all you got to do is try again, you know? Ah! Yeah. See, I'm about to get eliminated, and I should be doing not that badly. I'm just going to drive off the cliff here. I can't believe that just happened to me. You know what? You and I will cry together. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do, Matt. That's rough. Well, this at least gives me an opportunity to practice my color commentary here. So we can talk about what's going on the screen. Though I will say, really exciting times. Day after tomorrow is Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'll have to go pick that up at Target first thing in the morning on Thursday morning. We've got game 1, 2, 3 with a pretty big lead at the moment. Well, I would say maybe a 1 or 2 second lead here. But whoever's in second place there looks like they would have no problem catching up if a blue shell or a red shell were to come into the picture. Game hitting the booster truck there. That one, of course, turning him into a plane, and so he gets a little distance and manages to expand his lead, probably a good second, I would imagine. Game skillfully avoiding the bus, the Warp Star Tour bus there. Superstar Tour bus, rather. And Game is just kind of cruising along. It looks like somebody is still about 2 or 3 seconds behind him. Looks like he's going to try to hit all these boost panels. Oh, Matt, I would love to play Classic Super Smash Bros. If they release it for the Nintendo Switch Online, I'll certainly be playing N64 Smash Bros. Whoever was throwing those red shells at Game had the right idea, slowing him down a little bit, but just a little bit longer of a gap between shells, because the trick with red shells is, especially at a distance, you want to throw it and then like 1 or 2 Mississippi longer than you would expect, because the goal is to want him to start back up. You don't want those invincibility frames kicking in to save his butt. Oh, So there's the blue shell. That's going to really change the outcome of this, at least this section. Gamer Nugget running ahead in first place. Gamer Nugget using the Dolphin Bike. And the Tropical Mario. And so, ready for the beach. Ready for this aquatic map. And frankly, I think Gamer Nugget is going to excel in these water-heavy parts. Now, I think the question is anybody here going to use the nice little skip that I was talking about last night, where you hang a sharp 90-degree turn here and go across the water instead? It looks like Gamer Nugget is going to stick to the path, get that item box, and then it looks like kind of attempt to... Ooh! Something happened there. Must have got hit by a green shell. But the thing is, with game 1, 2, 3, is those sorts of those minor encounters very good at showing up and making you really count every second. So Gamer Nugget does have a pretty strong lead at the moment here. I think one blue shell, one red shell changes the game, but I would say that's the case overall. And there it is. Speak of the devil. Now, if he hits his angles right, he should still be able to maintain this lead. Though I did see game 1, 2, 3 with some interesting tech there, jumping over the center island rather than going around it. Somebody took the cart. Or the boat, which is, I don't want to say unusual, but certainly abnormal. That's a great mechanic for when you're trying to avoid fire, when you're trying to stay out of the muck. KOB76 chiming in from the sidelines with an "I'll get you next time." Best Wicked Witch of the West. Using the in-game canned responses. Gamer Nugget maintaining a strong lead. It looks like that could be Matthew behind him. Oh, but Gamer Nugget hitting some pro-level tricks. Doing the wall ride in that section is not something we're used to seeing, at least on this stream. Something you see on YouTube, but not something you've seen done traditionally here on the Nintendo Alert nightly streams. Astro Blue Cameraman in chat, hello. Good to see ya. Welcome in. Gamer Nugget is rounding the final turn. Oh, with a blue shell. Oh my god, devastating. Is there anything that he can do? Oh, is he overtaken? Oh my god, but then the green shell is the... Oh, then the banana. Oh my gosh. Pandemonium. Someone's got to win this race. It's Garrett. I've never seen anything like it. Empires rose and fought and fell in mere seconds. Unreal. What an incredible end to that game, Garrett. That was unbelievable. We'll have to watch the VOD of that. But that was insane. That was incredible. What a fun thing to watch. It completely melted down. The hierarchy, the existing order just fell apart in that last section because game 1, 2, 3 hit with the green shell. And then who was it? I think the Nick guy, whoever was in second place. Oh, hey, Astro Blue Cameraman, friend of Matthew Joel. And then there was the banana. And then there was oh my gosh. Unbelievable. An incredible win. An incredible win, a really well-run race by everybody, frankly, except for me. But I'm glad that I got to sit that one out. I would have been fucking furious if I were anybody involved in that, except for Garrett, of course. But you had the green shell, then you had the banana, and then you had the bomb, and then you had, it looked like game 1, 2, 3 falling into the water. But then Lakitu came and it was like, was he going to make it in time? And then when the smoke cleared, it's like, who won? And it's Luigi, it's Garrett. And now we've got 12 people in this game. That's a huge lobby. This is going to be pretty close to a proper Knockout Tour experience because everybody in this room is very good. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Garrett, is you think it's luck, but, you know, it's not. It's a combination, right? Because you're always going to have luck in Mario Kart. But when the rubber hits the road, somebody's got to push the buttons, you know? And you're the guy who pushed the buttons to get you all the way there. Because there are lesser people who, you know, presented with the same opportunity you just faced, would have folded under the pressure. Choked. For example, I know a guy who yesterday had a lightning and a gold shroom. Drove right off the map at the 4th place checkpoint. Wound up finishing in 8th place, losing XP rather than gaining it. Now, we won't identify who that person is. Let's just say it was me. Oh my god, get out of here, Chargin' Chuck. Chargin' Chuck Schumer. Gosh, I wish KOB was in voice chat. We appreciate Chargin' Chuck Schumer. Oh my god. What a dirty fucking item set I have here. Pretty sure an item combo like this is actually illegal in most states. Though it's the wrong order. You would typically prefer to have the bullet bill in line with the after the electric. That was a very trolly move on my part. I knew what I was doing. I knew exactly what I was doing, to be clear. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Bum bum. I don't know where I was going with that drift. I just committed a series of atrocities against the people in this lobby. I want you to know that I'm saying that I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I'm saying it because it feels like the correct thing to do. Oh, you guys got eliminated? I'm sorry. That sucks. I know you guys have had a tough go of it. Because of stupid mole. God damn it, mole. Well, the good news is, one of these days you're gonna get one. Talk to Mario movie fan in chat there, Dark Wolf. Dark Wolf was really working hard for a win, and he got there. Now he's always in the top, however many. And then game 1, 2, 3 as well. Game 1, 2, 3 is often the winner. He's probably the best person in the lobby. But when he started, he was, I feel like, not the best person in the lobby. And then one day, game 1, 2, 3 logged on, and he was a new man. Something had happened, and he knew his stuff. And I think it just came from playing the game more and doing some research. But the boys got it figured out now. Bum, ba-da-da-dum. Oh, son of a bitch! Go, Mario, go! Oh. I've been struck. Yeah, well, Knockout Tour is an entirely different animal than Grand Prix. I'm sure if we did Grand Prix, you'd kick all of our asses. But we're so... Yeah, we're so kind of looped into the Knockout Tour kind of equation here that it is hard to... it is hard to play it any other way at this point. I gotta learn the muscle memory. I gotta really learn the intricacies of the map here. But I agree with Alfredo. If you keep playing, Matt, the both of you are gonna become very good at this very quickly. Because I think it's a very low barrier to entry, but there is a very high skill ceiling. That counts, right? That wasn't a pretty, that wasn't pretty, but we got there. Oh no. Insane item pull. Like, actually a banana pants item pull. There was no reason I should have gotten anything that good. I completely fucked up that turn. But I'll take it. That's the second time I've gotten that item. I think the trick for that map is genuinely to be in 4th place by that item block. Because worst case scenario, you're in 4th place. The best case scenario, you get that gold shroom, and like if you have a single red mushroom to cut through that first checkpoint, you're kind of in business. It's really something. Actually, real quick, before we jump into another one, I do want to plug. If you would like to join the room ID is 5BQ4W2. It's 5BQ4W2. Everybody's welcome to join. Yes, that includes you, random person who's about to ask that in chat. I feel like we get a lot of, is it okay if I join? Absolutely. Please. Open lobby. Everybody's welcome. Okay. Well, we've got a pretty good crowd in here. It's, what, 12 people playing? That's good. As far as, like, realistic knockout tour practice goes, we are getting real human beings in here, and that's strong. Ooh, back to this one. Matt, I am very excited for the second Mario movie to come out. I think that'll be very fun. That'll be very good. I'm curious to see which direction they take it, because they filed a copyright thing for the Donkey Kong movie. And so we'll kind of have to see what the deal is with that. But I do suspect that they are working on like a Nintendo Cinematic Universe. I think that they see the dollar signs. You know, what was the Mario movie? $1 billion movie? You know, like, you figure they've got Donkey Kong, they've got Legend of Zelda, they've got Kirby, they've got Metroid, they've got all these great games. All of these sort of iconic franchises that would sell out theaters. And you gotta be thinking that they know, you know, for about the work, for probably less work, of developing and releasing then supporting a game. You know, they can make a movie, which is no trivial task in and of itself, but I think is maybe less complex. I don't know. I could be wrong. How does a copyright claim pay out? What do you mean, Alfredo? Like for the creator or for the copyright taker? Play out. Well, so if someone files a copyright claim is technically a legal document, and so a copyright claim is they file it with YouTube, and then YouTube lets you know that somebody's filed a copyright claim on your channel, and from there you file a counterclaim, and you kind of explain why it is that your content isn't infringing. But the thing about it is that, so after you file the copyright claim, the person who files the claim essentially has, I think it's 2 weeks, to actually take you to court and sue you. And if they don't sue you, the copyright claim gets resolved. It comes down. However, there's usually people don't really want to go through that process, because even if they could win it in court, what they don't want to have happen is in filing the copyright claims response, you have to provide like sensitive personal information, and frankly, in providing the copyright claim itself, you have to provide sensitive personal information. And so when somebody files a copyright claim, you know the name, phone number, address, that sort of thing of the person who filed it. and sort of in exchange, when you file a response to the claim, you get similar stuff. Yeah, Matt, Yoshi's going to be a good one to see. I'm curious what they're going to do with that. That'll be interesting. Yeah. Why, Alfredo, did you get a copyright claim? Oh my god, I got lightninged! With lightning! Nick! You bastard. You lightninged my lightning. Talk about shocking. Am I right, fellas? Yeah, I think you're right, Matt. I think they're going to put a Super Mario World theme on it. That's the rumor. That's what they say it's going to be called, is Super Mario World. And so if they call it that, I think that'll be good. Especially for old people like me who grew up playing Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo. I do think Bowser will become big again. I don't think they can keep him small forever. Yo, throw that shit forward, Nito Nick. Throw it forward. You know you want to. Throw it forward. Yes. Oh, not going to be enough to get game 1, 2, 3 that time, though. Well, I would have to replay, or at least relook at the lore in Super Mario World. But if I'm not mistaken, it takes place sort of outside of the Mushroom Kingdom, right? It takes place in like Donut Plains or whatever. Like it's, or they travel to different locations. And so I could see that working. Wow, look at this lobby, folks. We've got, let's see, 3, 6, 8. We've got 16, 17 people in here. That's huge. That's a big lobby. If you would like to join the game, 5BQ 4W2 gets you in here. That's 5BQ 4W2. Everybody is welcome to join, regardless of your skill level, regardless of how long you've been playing. Listen. Sorry, I'm taking my sweater off. Listen, it's gonna be pretty competitive, but you're welcome to join. I know, we almost have a full lobby. It's crazy. This is the most people we've ever seen in one of these, so that's great. That's excellent to hear. I don't think I've had a full lobby in a private match. Obviously, out in matchmaking, yes, I've played a number of full lobbies. But in private matches, no. I don't think we've ever gotten to that point. I do want to say, if you're watching the channel, if you're watching the stream on YouTube, and you have not yet subscribed, you absolutely should, because we're doing this every day, mostly come hell or high water, at 7 o'clock Pacific time. And so every night I play a little bit of kind of normal matchmaking, where I go out there, I try to rank up, and then maybe about an hour into the stream, we open the lobby up, we do one of these kind of group plays. But we've got a lot of people who are hanging out every night now. We're building a good little community of people who play. And so if you like Mario Kart Knockout Tour, it's well worth the subscription. And at some point, I'm going to resume making YouTube shorts. And so if you're like, man, how does this guy have 3,000 subscribers just playing Mario Kart? I, in a past life, used to make YouTube shorts. So if you go on the channel, you can watch some of those as well. But very Nintendo based. So if you like Nintendo, you'll probably enjoy the channel. Oh yeah, I guess I haven't noticed the Peach voice actor change quite that much. But I think that's just because I haven't used Peach as a character. But you can definitely notice a little bit of a change with Mario. Oh, wow. You can definitely notice a little bit of a change with Mario. However, what I'll say is that Mario sounds a lot better in this game than he did in some of the Mario Day ad that we got, where I think everybody was a little bit worried about Kevin Afghani. But I think he really got it right in this game. I feel like it's a very strong Mario voice. Of course, as always, would prefer Charles just because I'm a sentimental old man. But I think that Kevin's doing a fine job. I agree with you though, Dark Wolf, that that the way Nintendo treated Samantha Kelly is not right. They should have given her some notice. It shouldn't have been a thing that she discovered on launch day of Mario Kart World. Because think about that. It's you, as far as you know, are Princess Peach in the game. And then the Switch 2 comes out, the biggest Nintendo announcement in a decade. And you come to find out that you've been removed from the game without your knowledge. It's mortifying. I'd be horrified. And so I'm with you. I share your frustration on the subject. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Sorry, Garrett. I didn't mean to do that. You're just there. Weird question. Has anybody tried playing Princess Peach Showtime on the Switch 2? Because I'll tell you what, that game was like, I was happy it came out. I thought it was good for Princess Peach as a character. I think it's good for, young girls to be able to grow up with a Princess Peach game. But oh my fucking god, was the frame rate, the That game was technically atrocious. It was... I have no idea what was going on there. But it just could not run properly. And so I'm wondering if some of that was fixed on the new console. Would be very curious to see. God damn it. You want to know what the worst part is? It's Samantha Kelly is also the voice of Toad. Also the voice of Toad. And so we've got a new Toad as well, I think. And I'll tell you what, if any character in the Mario franchise has an iconic voice outside of Mario, it is Toad, for sure. All right. Sorry, chat. I've been locked in. I haven't been speaking in the last, minute or two here. Oh, Dark Wolf's in here. What's going on, Dark Wolf? I see you. We didn't make it. That's okay, though. That's okay. Now I get to talk to you guys and do a little color commentary here in this final stretch. Let's see who we got. It's taking a while to get to the spectating here. We're going to miss all the race. Matthew out ahead in first place. He's got a banana ready to go. He's attempting to pull off a real tricky trick. It doesn't look like he quite got there. But he did get the items, and now he's taking the long way. Does anybody have a prayer at this point? Entirely possible, but it's going to be close. Matt is coming around the corner here. Really praying for a blue shell if you're hoping to come in first place. It's not going to come. Matthew pulls ahead with the big win. Another one for Team Toadette. But a big big lobby with big results. We got Nick. We got Nito Nick. We got Mrs. Fritzo. Or Mrs. Fritz. We got GKG Matthew. We got the whole gang. Crazy Distance has joined. Wow, we've got all but 1, 2, 3. We've got 19 people in here, folks. And so if you would like to join, if you would like to help us on our journey to a full lobby, the room ID is 5BQ4W2. That's 5BQ4W2. Anybody, everybody can join. If this is your first time playing, if this is your 4,000th time playing, we'd like to have you join. Everybody's welcome. That said, exciting times. Appreciate y'all hanging out. If you're in the game and you also happen to be watching the stream, would love it if you could subscribe. We're trying to get back up to 3,000 subscribers. In another life, we were up there. But I neglected the channel, and we're building back slowly. And so with your undying love and support, we'll get back up there. Plus, the big news is Thursday, we will be playing Donkey Kong. Probably. Possibly. I am still almost certainly going to have to travel for some family business this week. And that'll kind of mess up my stream schedule. But, you know, on Saturday, I thought for sure I would be having to leave on Sunday. But we've been very lucky. My grandmother's been kind of hanging in there, so you know, I haven't had to fly anywhere yet. But it's one of those things, you know. As you get older, it be like that. So if you got grandparents, if you got parents, you gotta hug them up while you got them. You know, that's sort of the moral of the story. And kick their asses in Mario Kart if they play. Matt, I know you said that your dad's favorite character is Yoshi. I'm going to tell you what, lean into Mario Kart with your dad. I bet he would love that. And you'll love that. Now and 30 years from now. Also, because I know you're younger, when you get a job, open a savings account, all right? I tell this to everybody. Open a savings account and don't smoke cigarettes, all right? So the two biggest lessons I learned in my life so far. Do whatever else you want. No cigarettes, and yes, savings account. Okay, it's a pretty okay set of items going into this final turn here. See what we can do with it. Oh my God! You love to see it. You love to fucking see it. I feel like Daisy still has tomboy energy, no? Though I've seen some really interesting takes on Daisy. Yeah, that's right, Alfredo. Alfredo's got it right. You gotta... I'm telling you. I'll tell you what. I look back incredibly fondly on memories of playing Mario Party 1 with my parents growing up. And so I wish that I had done that more. And I'll tell you what, if you're in a position where you don't have to wish for it, just full send it. I do recognize that I sound like old man yelling at the cloud, but oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Go, Mario! Oh, I made it. Oh my god, that was troublesome. Dude, I stay saying that I'm in trouble and then just like immediately committing horrible acts of Mario Kart terror immediately afterwards. Like, it's the funniest thing that I do when I'm like, oh, I don't know, that's gonna fuck up my run. And then I like run over 15 people in the game. God damn it! Go, Mario! Dude, last two checkpoints have been just skin of my teeth. Yeah, that's right. Well, my rank is fucked. Oh my god, this is gonna be brutal. And then I'm just like running over 15 people. Stun, what's going on, buddy?
Doing good.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Little Mario Kart action here.
Awesome. Well, the good news is we've got a nearly full lobby. This is a rare occurrence. So, big night.
I noticed this, like I jumped into some shit, but I didn't while it's still,
While the getting's good, you know?
while the getting's good. I did order myself some food, so run there. Literally, I can just run in less than a minute and a half and grab my food. It's insane. But is not expected for another 10-15 minutes.
Oh, that's good. I ran out of luck on that one.
If I suddenly go to auto steering mode, I'm just using tilt controls, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true. Well, all right. So, I mean, Matthew here. Matthew again. Matthew's been having a real Hall of Fame tear tonight. I think this is going to be his second consecutive win, provided no fuckiness happens here. Yep, he made it. That's back-to-backs for Matthew.
Matthew.
Well, this is, I think, old Matthew, because we do have another Matthew who is young. So this is old Matthew. That's how we'll differentiate. There's young Matthew, and then there's old Matthew.
Young, old Matthew. I use young as a term.
No, I know. Yeah, no, I know. It's like Y-U-N-G rather than Y-O-U-N-G.
Eldest of the young Matthews.
That's right. Old young Matthew.
Yeah.
All right. So the lobby is open now. Do you need the code?
Oh, I think I joined up.
Oh, okay. You're in here?
Yeah, I think I should be.
Oh, yeah, you are. All right. Cool. Yeah. Well, man, what a day, you know?
This is one of the larger lobbies I think you've had in a while. I don't know. I haven't been on every night, but I know 20, getting close to 20, it's pretty good lobby.
Yeah, I mean, it's the largest lobby I think we've ever had. If we had 5 more, we would be at 24. So that's a pretty good size, lobby. I like it because it means that I'm getting like proper practice, you know, because when you have a lobby that's mostly NPCs, you sort of it's not the same. And so having a bunch of people who, number one, who I know are pretty skilled just based on the past, and number two, having it be almost fully filled is great because it's kind of meaningful practice. So
yeah,
you'll love to see it. Oh, the new one?
No, the new one's coming out soon, but I figured I'd watch the old one just to reignite for me.
Yeah.
This is cable sucks. Cable duds except for the duds.
Oh yeah. No, my dad used to be a huge fan of Happy Gilmore. Oh, give me that star. Yeah, my dad used to be a huge fan of Happy Gilmore. And so when I saw they were coming out with the second one, I was like, man, I hope they don't fuck that up because that's there are a lot of guys, like New England guys, who love that movie. Especially because of the Adam Sandler.
All right. No, absolutely. I don't know about it anymore, but I know it was, even though it was kind of before my time slightly, it was still kind of
Oh yeah.
You're at least able to kind of start slipping into the older categories of movies that have to go in.
Well, very quotable too because you got things like "The Price is Wrong, Isn't It, Bitch?" Classic line, and then like "Riding the Bull Happy" and that sort of thing. Just like a very incredibly quotable movie. Yeah.
I found it's, as far as like you can't, I can't go back like and see it, I guess, in the same way that I used to see it because I think it's not like it falls short like where it's anywhere like I don't know. I think maybe my bar for movies was a little bit lower.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's still funny and quotable, but it's pretty much par for the course for anything else, Happy Madison.
Right.
Like I totally saw Grandma's Boy. I saw all the other like kind of stupid, funny movies that I remember as a teen, stoner comedies and stuff like that were really popular. So it's like, it's Little Nicky, all
But
of those kind of stupid.
you sort of begin to understand them in the context of today, right? Which is that, like, this is a movie. It's like a stupid comedy movie made by a guy from SNL, right? And so it's like, this is a Pete Davidson movie, essentially, of that era, right? And so it's like, you're not going in expecting, Academy Award winning performance, but you kind of know what you're in for. And I think it's funny as an adult now, because I grew up watching that movie with my dad, and you would think that it was like one of the most important cultural movies of all time, just based on that exposure at an early age. But it's actually just like a sort of a shitty SNL movie, but it was pretty good. It's very funny.
Right. I think it's it definitely holds I wouldn't even say film culture, but it's just like, in terms of like, I don't know, it doesn't actually really score any merits really in terms of being a big,
Right.
monumental. It's just, how else celebrity. I think Caddyshack, as a comparative movie, is did about the same job.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Not really a big. But that's why it's a safe.
Yeah.
Chris Farley in the 90s do just as good of a job too. So it's they just kind of hold a nostalgic thing.
Right. Now, is that the movie with O'Doyle rules, or is that Billy Madison? That's Billy Madison. And that's the thing, is it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, well, it could have been either, But
Exactly.
Very funny bit, though.
Absolutely. And I mean, the whole happy place bit is
Yeah. And like Abraham Lincoln's there. Yeah, that's a funny movie.
Yeah, and there's the midget cowboy.
Yeah.
A little cowboy.
Riding the bull hap? Yeah, dude, that's so fucking funny. It's so stupid, man. It's just, you love it, though. You have no choice but to love it. Dude, I hate the red shells, man. That's such a basic Mario opinion, but like the red shells, when I hear the red shell indicator, makes me want to fucking scream.
Oh, I know. It becomes kind of a form of PTSD.
Yeah, Garrett asked, what am I going to do when the lobby is full and people can't join? Well, I think first and foremost, the people who have me added as a friend will have like first dibs. And then, just the general public will then get a shot. But I don't know that that's going to be a super frequent thing. We'll see. It would be great to have a consistent 24 people playing the game every night I played. That would be wild. That would be wonderful. Yeah, in fact.
In some ways, it's like you're kind of hosting your own public place. You're just facilitating because it's not like random people can join in. They'd have to like go to come into
Oh no! That was brutal. That was brutal. I tried doing too much at once.
I almost made top 8, and I was surprised I got that far, honestly.
Yeah. Well, game 1, 2, 3 with a big lead. He's up in the cannon. He's got a banana. Is that going to be enough, though? Not seeing any red or blue shells. A blue shell here would really stunt the momentum. A red shell would just kind of be a little spooky, but he's going to make it across, no problem. And that's a big win for game 1, 2, 3. So we've got 2 wins for game 1, 2, 3 tonight. We've got 2 wins for Matt tonight. I think I've got a win somewhere in there. It's been a diverse night of wins. Matt got eliminated. Matt, what do you... let's figure this out. Because somebody's in 24th. One of the Matthews is in 24th. And I think we can solve this pretty quickly. Because are you Toad or are you Mario?
Yeah, trademarked. We got the trademark Matthew in second place.
Yeah, because we've got trademarked Matthew is Toadette Matthew is usually up there.
Yeah.
You're Toad, your friend is Mario. Okay, so here's my advice. Is rather than trying to be in first place all the time, hang back a little bit at first to get the lower items. So you want to be probably 13th and lower in the first lap getting your items. And then once you get a really good item, don't necessarily use it, but just try to catch up. And then you want to use the good items towards the end, right? Because what's most important is being that placement for the checkpoint. And so it doesn't matter if you're in first place the entire time. You want to be in first place, at the checkpoint. And so you want to kind of save your good items for the final stretch there. And so typically that last item box, if you can learn where that is, you'll be in really good shape. But nice work at 7 for sure. I mean, 7th is great. And then Joel, I've seen Joel at 5th before. So both of you guys are good. Also, welcome Shantos, Banger, Pizza Box, Gabriel. I don't think I've said hello to you guys yet. If you're in the YouTube or not, I don't know what the deal is there. Yeah, the Super Matthew brothers. Well, there's 3 of them now. You got all 3 Matthews. You've got Matthew, the trademarked version. Oh, Matthew, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. That was mean. Yeah, hold back like Goku. There you go. Because the thing is that I feel like, and it sounds ridiculous to say because it's Mario Kart, but I do think that Knockout Tour is much more strategic of a game than Grand Prix is. I think Grand Prix values skill and knowledge of the tracks. Knockout Tour, I think, values strategy and knowledge of the tracks a little bit more. Because you can be... See, you can be the most skilled guy in the world. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to have to use this bullet bill then. You can be the most skilled guy in the world, but if something like that happens to you, you're sort of shit out of luck. And so you have to be able to know, okay... we're coming up on the second to last item box, and there's a big shortcut here, and so I'm probably going to get lightning. So maybe use this, power now rather than later. There are like little kind of strategy notes to the game, and so you got to watch a lot of YouTube and play a lot of matchmaking, and you'll kind of pick it up over time. Again, I don't say this as like a pro. I say this as a... Yep. Yeah, no worries. And I don't say that as somebody purporting to be like a pro at this. I'm like an 8600 through 8800 typically, 8500 maybe. But I've watched enough of the really good
auto steer and auto accelerate.
Oh, I'm very, very curious to see what happens with that. So Staunton is trying out auto steer and auto accelerate. So our boy is he's on the Neuralink right now. God damn, the lightnings are coming fast and furious. Okay. Oh no! That's always the worst, when somebody snipes your item box like that. Fortunately, we are still very early in the checkpoint, so we've got plenty of time to make that up. But you don't want to make a habit of that. Alright, that was poor strategy, but I just love that Mario circuit so much. Oh, no. I love Mario Circuit so much, I can't resist but hit those drifts. That's too much fun. It feels like you're, like, skating, you know? Doesn't feel like you're racing. Oh no, I don't think I got it. No! Oh my god. Oh, man. I promise if you're watching for the first time and you're like, man, this guy fucking sucks, I promise I play a lot less sloppy in ranked matches. But we go open lobby and your boy gets a little reckless. Yeah, you know, it's a little social match, you know, it's not the same. It's not, you know, if there were XP on the table, sure. Garrett says, what's your favorite movie based on video games? Favorite movie based on video games? I swear to God with these fucking red shells. Dude, red shell and then boomerang? I swear to God, Navy crack. Brutal. Favorite movie based on video games is still probably the Mario movie, just because I feel like they did the best job of it. The Sonic movies I still don't love. Like, they're very cool. It's cool to see Mario represented in the movie. But I feel like it's not my favorite thing. Or it's cool to see Sonic represented in the movies. I don't love Ben Schwartz as Sonic in the same way that I don't love Chris Pratt as Mario. But I just think that I would have much preferred a cool Sonic Adventure 2 Sonic than the Sonic we have in the movie. So I didn't love that quite as much. But Mario movie, I think they did such a good job of exploring the world. And the production is so high, you know. It feels like that kind of movie. What do you think, Stone?
As far as like a video game movie, like as like a movie adaptation,
Yeah.
or like just as kind of a standalone. I mean, I guess I could qualify a number of answers, but I would say like specifically favorite of all time still, I would say the Super Mario Brothers movie from the 90s. It's not the best by far, but it's not even a faithful adaptation, but it's so kooky and weird. Like, I remember loving it as a kid, and I watched it fairly recently, and it still holds up strangely for me. I don't know why. I think it was one of the more outrageous kind of interpretations, but I think in a time that Nintendo hadn't really reined in its kind of licenses as much as they do now. I think we had product like that come out, and even though it was kind of not really it wasn't a flop, but it was kind of a flop.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think that's a...
It was a troll flop, would have been very, yeah, I think it was at least, you know, well, it's received enough to have that cult status for sure.
Yeah, and I think that's a fair pick. You know, I think there are a lot of strong opinions about that movie for obvious reasons. But at the end of the day, it was, I think, such a diversion from the source material. But it was like they took deep artistic license with it, you know? Mm-hmm. And so for some people, that's egregious. But yeah, you're right. For some people, that's going to be exactly the thing, you know?
Wouldn't have been a film that would have ever seen the light of day in today's kind of media atmosphere. It's funny how straight-laced a lot of that stuff has kind of become in terms of like, it's just in fear of like lawsuits or copyright issues, which have become much more of a thing now. Digital.
Well, I think it's just very safe now, you know?
Yeah, and everything, well, yeah, and then there's that general, you know, But it's yeah. I think political correctness has kind of become a more prominent part of the, and I think more so. It's less just for the reasons that I think that a lot of the right has been perpetuating. It's a brainwashing scheme and yada yada. It's like it's just kind of persistent with the general kind of idea of what people consider normal.
Right.
And shifting it towards what's just a bygone era.
Well, they're just trying to reflect the actual makeup of America. Like, because if the thing is ultimately it's good for business. If I'm making movies and like if I'm making movies and my movies are all about white guys, at a certain point, people who aren't white guys are going to be like, I'm not going to go see another fucking movie about a white guy, you know? Because it's like there's nobody. And I don't know. I think sometimes it's a little heavy-handed when they implement that sort of thing because it is obvious that that's what they're going for, and that can be a little, you know, it can be hard for people to see such an obvious fucking ham-handed attempt at, you know, inclusion and feel like, oh, okay, this is anything more than just like shill behavior, because that's frankly what it feels like sometimes. However, it's not from a bad place. It's from a place of, you know, trying to do the correct thing. But I remember as a kid, you watch a TV show and you're like, which of these characters looks the most like me? You know, or which of these characters can I identify with? And, you know, I've never had the experience of feeling like I was at a lack of finding, you know, characters to identify with. But you know, fucking blonde-haired, blue-eyed white guy from Massachusetts, of course I didn't. You know what I mean? Right. And so, you know, I can see why it's important and why it's so important to so many people. It's just a matter of, I think, executing it in a way that doesn't feel ham-handed, that doesn't feel silly, but also understanding that the people who are going to interpret it negatively, you know, you could do it perfectly. You could be very tasteful and be explicit in every single possible way that, like, you know, whatever their problem is addressed. But they're not arguing in good faith, right? And so when they say, oh, Superman's too woke, you know, they've replaced XYZ thing with XYZ thing, any inclusion of people that they don't like is going to be seen as an attack, and there's nothing you can do for that. And so you can't cater to people who are angry about that shit, because unfortunately there's like not a goddamn thing you can do to make them happy. They will just find another reason to be mad or another name to call, you know? It's kind of how it is. Oh yeah. I mean, it's, you know, it's influenced by a lot of very vocal people, a lot of them men. Yeah, and it's well, and here's the thing though. Is, to be clear, there's nothing wrong with being a white guy. There's nothing wrong with being an angry white guy. But the problem is, I know that that's not what you're saying. I'm just saying it so that way I don't get some fucking freaks in chat. Not that any of my audience is like that, but I have to clarify, because it's like there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like the problem is these sorts of like disingenuous arguments always come from the same person. If you see an article that's written about Superman being woke, and you close your eyes, you can fucking picture the guy who wrote it, and then you look on the website, and sure as shit, it looks exactly like the guy you pictured. And so it's just like it's become a meme into itself, and it's frankly a little embarrassing to see people behave this way.
It is embarrassing. Chain of behavior is incorrect. But, you know, I think it's really just emerging troll behavior kind of coming out in the open.
Oh man, even the shock couldn't save me this time. Wow, I am sucking shit tonight. Oh, hang on. Oh, we made it! That was a crazy checkpoint. Fucking wowie zowie, son. As our boy Mario would say.
Mama.
That's right.
That's gotta be like a soundboard. What you gotta add? Echo or something.
All right. That's funny. I said, all right. And then Mario goes, all right. So in sync, you know? Well, it's the only character. I think 100, we're up to probably 165, 170 hours in this game, and it's the only character I've played with. No, well,
like some sort of trophy on its own, or like sticker set. You know?
I must be the only person who's had that experience with Mario Kart World right now. Like, I must be the only guy who hasn't switched characters. All right, one more. Last one of the night. We've got 20 players. After this, I'm going to bed. But very excited that we're up to 20 players. That's crazy. That is a nearly full lobby. In fact, that is 5/6 full. I think. Don't check my math on that. This is the last race, Matt. Closing time. I know. Well, I gotta go to bed. Gotta wake up in the morning and face the day. Gotta do work shit. Got a lot going on these days.
Start dreaming about
Right? I think I honestly think I might. I can't remember my dreams, but I would not be surprised. Garrett says, I have one question. Do you mind if I invite you to games? No, if I'm online, feel free to invite me. I can't always accept because sometimes when I'm online and I'm like not on stream, it's because I'm just playing matchmaking. And so if I don't accept, it's not like a personal thing. It's just that I'm playing matchmaking. And sometimes I'd rather just like grind that out off stream because it can suck to... It can be sort of a bummer if you're having like a tough day of matchmaking on stream. Just because you want to be cheery, you want to be sort of a good showman, but it's hard to when you're dealing with some bullshit. This is the last race, Alfredo, unfortunately. But we'll be back probably, well, not tomorrow, because I do, regardless of whether or not I have to travel, my future in-laws are coming out, and we're doing dinner, so I gotta go to that. And then afterwards, I am positive I'm not gonna want to not hang out with them. That would be poor form. Well, unfortunately, the travel that I've been talking about is not really fun travel. I'll probably have to travel for a funeral, which is not fun. But as you get older, that's a thing that you have to do. And it isn't fun, but you got to do it. And so that's in my near future, if not this week, next week. But my guess is Friday, Thursday or Friday. Probably Friday at this point. Be the earliest I would have to leave. So I'll definitely be around for Donkey Kong. But we're going to have to see, you know. Yeah, no, it's okay. I mean, these things happen, you know. These things happen. It's not good, but it is what it is, you know? Oh, I mean, listen, I appreciate it, but trust me, I think you and I have had to deal with the most bullshit around this topic over the last few years, so I know that you know exactly what this is. And you know that I know. So it's like, man, it's not fun. But you deal with it. Oh, Matt's friend got eliminated because of the cows. The Moo Moo Meadows cows. That's pretty brutal. Well, thanks for hanging out, Matt. I appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next one. Well, these are pretty good items, I would say. Oh, I was about to say, now wait until the lightning comes. Oh, I almost had it. That's a fun little shortcut if you can make it. How did I miss all the items there? That's kind of crazy. This is going to be a tough one.
Very well done.
Oh no! Nick! Oh my god! Waluigi, I'm so sorry, Shantos. I'm so sorry. Crazy lightning, though. I knew that lightning was coming. That was close. That was close. Those fireballs were just millimeters off where they needed to be. Not millimeters. They were probably like a foot off in the game. Well, listen. In any case, what a night, son. You know?
Yeah. This was a legendary.
Absolutely. An all-timer. But anyway, I'm out of here. I gotta skedaddle, but it was great hanging out, dude. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, of course. Take it easy. Safe travels.
Thanks, man. I'll see you soon. All right, gang. I do have to go. Let's see. How do I say that? I'm out of here. Good night. Thank you. There you go. All right. Thanks, chat. I appreciate you guys hanging out. We'll talk to you tomorrow.